First of all, what is a diet? A diet may be defined as kinds of food on which a person or group lives. And balanced diet is one which contains a variety of foods in such quantities and proportions that the need for energy, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, fats, carbohydrates, and other nutrients is adequately met for maintaining health. A balanced diet will include a variety of foods from fruits, vegetables, grains, dairy, and protein foods. People who follow a vegan diet focus entirely on plant based foods. They don't eat meat, fish, or dairy, therefore, they have to choose their diet wisely so that they get similar nutrients. Now, what to eat for a balanced diet? A healthy and balanced diet includes vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, carbohydrates, fibers, proteins, and healthy fats. But why do we need a balanced diet? We eat because we enjoy the taste, and sharing food is an important part of social events. But other than for pleasure, we need the food to get nutrients, minerals, vitamins, and energy. By having an idea of balance in the diet, it can be a lot easier to enjoy the food and to be healthy. There are 7 essential elements for a balanced diet, like carbs, proteins, fats, fibers, minerals, vitamins, and water. Of these, fiber does not have any metabolic effects. However, too much of fiber can decrease the absorption of nutrients. There is a conflicting evidence as to whether fiber tends to bind with vitamins and minerals and reduce their bioavailability. Excess of 60 grams of fiber over a day can reduce the nutrient absorption and cause bowel irritation. While fats are a very important part of the food, too much of fat can lead to obesity, phrenoderma, coronary heart disease, and increase the risk of colon and breast cancer. Phrenoderma, aka toad skin, which takes place because of the deficiency of essential fatty acids. And this condition causes a person to have a rough and dry skin. It can be cured by adding food in the diet that contains essential fatty acids. Omega-3 and omega-6 are essential fatty acids, and these are found in fish like salmon. High fat intake is a major risk factor for CHD. There's an inverse relationship between essential fatty acids and CHD, but not all fats are bad. While LDL and VLDL are atherogenic in nature, HDL exerts a protective effect against the development of atherosclerosis. Now, cholesterol is a compound that is similar to fat. It is needed by the body to form cell membranes. It's made both by the body and consumed through the diet. High levels of cholesterol in the blood are associated with heart diseases, but change in the diet can make a difference. Choosing the foods with more unsaturated fats increase the levels of HDL, while lowering the level of LDL. In other words, increases the level of good cholesterol and decreases the level of bad cholesterol. High salt intake can increase the risk of high blood pressure, and this increases the risk of heart diseases. It has been recommended to take not more than 5 grams of salt per day, but the actual average intake of salt is at least twice this number. Glycemic index comes for every food. It's a number from 0 to 100, and glucose has been given the value of 100. And this represents a relative rise in the blood sugar levels after 2 hours of consuming the food. But there is a practical limitation of glycemic index, that it does not measure insulin production due to the rise in blood sugar. As a result, 2 foods could have the same glycemic index but produce different amounts of insulin. A food guide pyramid is one that guides us in constructing a healthy balanced diet and gives us some dietary goals. And the goals, like the dietary fat, should be limited to 15 to 30% of the total daily intake. The protein intake should be 10 to 15% of the total daily intake, while choosing the rest from carbohydrates. Excessive consumption of refined carbohydrates should be avoided. Salt intake should be reduced to average of not more than 5 grams per day, but in India this value is 15 grams per day. The mechanism behind gains is opposite of what you may think. During workout, muscle fibers are torn apart. Providing a high-protein diet in post-workout meal and having a sound sleep will repair the torn muscle fibers and make them bigger, which is basically the muscle hypertrophy. If you want to give your skinny body some shape, then you should be in a state of caloric surplus. And maintaining a caloric surplus of 500 calories every day is considered sufficient. For weight loss, one has to be in a state of caloric deficiency. Maintaining a deficiency of 500 calories every day is considered suitable. Most of the fat in the body is seen on the belly because that's where the visceral organs are located, and fat provides protection. Focusing on calorie deficient diet and compound movements in the gym has been a key for me to have a flat stomach. For more videos on diet and fitness, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel.